So these Utah tap passes were a pretty noticeable feature of UK's lifeless pass game, and despite the fact that they are glorified jet sweeps, half of them worked, and no pass pattern on UK's most called concepts averaged more than its 10.3 yards per attempt. So it's hard to argue with the results. So a good amount of these tap passes had some form of eye candy to facilitate the action, either to freeze defenders or manipulate them out of position before beating them with opposite inertia. So here is an example where UK is in 21 personnel, 2 backs, 1 tight end. Here's AJ Rose. He's initially going to be aligned, depending on staff, it can change whether this is the X or the Z. Some staff always have the X lined up outside to the left. Sometimes the flanker is always the Z. And in this case, flanker off ball is Mr. Rose because he's going in motion. So it then becomes a default stretch play from our box blockers. And to spice it up, our eye candy, as aforementioned, it's going to be a fake end around. So that end around action will at least pull the person who is assigned with him out of position while we're working towards this edge. And look, this is a very nice play by UK's tight end here. If he does not win, this play is doomed. But you'll see how he just keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. And before you know it, UK has the edge and an explosive gain. So let's watch it play through here. We get our tap pass. You can see, because it is an outside zone stretch play, how the line takes a much flatter zone path than it would if it was an inside zone or even off tackle. So an inside zone, they would obviously be working more like at that type of degree. If it was outside zone, even more of that type of degree. But here, totally flat, where they're not even gaining depth. They're all worried about just reaching. We got to reach our guy. And we even have an additional blocker play side because of Rodriguez's alignment. But again, this is the guy who makes the play, is our play side tight end. Watch him keep working, pushing. And then once Rodriguez gets into the fray, keeps pushing. Next thing we know, yes, we have the edge and we win. But again, that does not come open if this defender is not occupied by the fake end around. Watch him go here. See, he's frozen. He goes. Even a few of these guys stop their play side pursuit because they think it's because they think the end around occurred. But of course, we all know AJ Rose still has it, and there you go. So a very good, successful rep, and another example how UK can use various eye candies to facilitate a rather reliant design that needs stuff to work in order for it to win.